Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you for stopping by today. I am getting ready to work on a manicure for a group that I'm in on Facebook, the YouTubers Nail Art Stamping Weekly Collab group. We have weekly challenges or weekly collabs where one person in the group hosts and everyone films a video and then we all post them on Facebook to share with you. So this week I'm hosting and our theme is gradient, stamping gradient. The anything goes. You can do any color that you want, any design you want, any plate you want. The only rules are that you have to use stamping and that the topmost layer of the stamping needs to be 2 or more colors in a gradient. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. And to start off, I'm not sure what polishes I'm using yet because yeah, I just wanted to do this part first and we'll come back and do the rest of it after this is dry and I decide what I'm going to do. This is peel off base coat. Yes, these are colored peel off base coats. I got these from Hologlam Decals. These are little small 7 milliliter bottles. I had to try them out. Yeah, this was a perfect size for just testing. So I wanted to see what they were. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down a coat of the peel off base coat and then a top coat and stamp over it. I'm going to see if I can just skip the polish altogether and just stamp right on top of this. So yeah, here we go. Give it a little shake. I'll do that off camera. You guys don't want to see me jiggling around. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do here, so we're just kind of winging it. Sorry, had to take 2 hands to get that open. So let's see. You guys are getting a look at this. This is my first time. I have not used this. I've not practiced with it. I've not done anything with it. This is a first. So here we go. This is the black. Again, it's a peel off base coat. It's a nice consistency. It's thick, so it seems like it's going to stay where you put it. It's not going to flood your cuticles and run all over the place or anything like that. It looks like it's applying very smoothly so far. We'll see. Make sure to cap the tip so that I can peel this off. Oh yeah, this is, so far I'm really liking this. 1 coat, nice, smooth, black coverage. A little bit, just gonna, I'll have to excuse my thumb. I'm growing out some damage on my other thumbnail. I kind of gouged my thumbnail with a metal tool. So it's taken months, but it's finally starting to grow out a little bit. So I'm gonna do another nail with the white. So I have no idea what design I'm gonna do yet, but I have a feeling I'm gonna use my new Hit the Bottle polishes that I just got, since I haven't tried those. We're just gonna do a whole new, everything new. That's what I should call this one. That I'm going to use a plate I've never used before. I'm going to use polishes I've never used before, and these peel off base coats that I've never tried before. So we'll see. And you guys are my guinea pigs. I've never tried any of this stuff, so we'll see how it works. And gradient stamping, that's not something that I do very often. I've done it once or twice, but this will be my first video on gradient stamping. So, and I'm going to use one of the new Lena plates. I just have to decide which one. So that's the white. The white doesn't give quite as good coverage as the black. I may want to do another coat on that if I'm not going to do a polish over the top of it. But yeah, I completely forgot this is not gel, so I actually have to let this dry. I was going to say I'll pop it in my lamp and be right back, but that won't help. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do this finger here in the black. You guys are really getting to see how my mind works. I am totally winging this today. I have not planned anything. I hadn't thought beyond, hey, I want to apply that base coat, that peel off base coat, and I want to get it on camera, and that's as far as I got. So, yeah. I do have all of my stamping supplies handy, so as soon as this is dry and as soon as I get a top coat on it and get it dry, then I'll show you guys whatever it is that I decide to do. So one more, we're gonna do a little pinky in the white. I'm not trying the clear one out today, just I actually ordered the black and the white and she sent me the clear one to try. So I'm gonna try that one separately. Had a little too much on my brush there. Yeah, the white isn't quite as thick as the black, it doesn't seem like. It applies very nicely though. It looks a little streaky when you first put it on, but it levels out very nicely. So, yeah, too much there. Take that off. Keep that out a little. Yeah, and it doesn't seem to be a problem if I go back and brush over it. It's not really messing up the application. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and apply another coat of the white. And, well, I'm going to let this dry. And then I'm going to apply another coat of the white and my top coat. And then we will come right back and see what I decide to do. I'll be right back. I went ahead and redid these two fingers right here because I banged them up while I was getting out the rest of my supplies. See, that's what happens when you don't plan ahead. So I'm going to go ahead and top coat these two and let these dry while I'm doing some other things. I'm going to use Ephesians, sorry, that's not focusing, Ephesians 6:11 from Inspirations nail polish. I will link that down below. She says it's not a fast drying top coat, but it dries pretty quick to me, so that's the one that I use. I like to use this for decals and stuff, and I just happen to have it handy, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now and use this one. And it is smoothing out this peel off base coat gorgeously. It's making it look like it is a smooth coat of a nice cream polish under there. You would never guess that that was just base coat. I'm impressed so far. We'll see how it comes off. Now I can tell you it comes off with acetone just like regular polish. It came off very nicely. It wasn't quite dry enough to peel, so I just I just used acetone and took it off. But yeah, I'm gonna let that dry and I will be right back. Okay, I'm just gonna finish putting my liquid latex on here. This one's still a little bit wet where I redid the top coat, so I'm gonna be very careful and try not to bump my nail with this brush. I may be a little bit lumpy and bumpy on there because I have banged it up again, but I've already redone it 3 times, so I'm not gonna do it a 4th time. I'm just gonna stamp right on over it. And again, this is just a cheap liquid latex that I got from Amazon. I need to refill my bottle. I'm barely getting any on my brush. The hardest part with using the liquid latex is remembering don't wipe the brush on the side of the bottle when you pull it out. You'll get a big clump on the side of your bottle. But you really want your brush kind of loaded up anyway, so get a little glob. It's hard to see that part underneath the lights. But yeah, I use what I use to get my liquid latex out of the big tub into the bottle. I use an oral syringe, like what you would use for giving medicine to a baby. I just draw it up in the syringe and then squirt it into the bottle, but you have to be really careful and not use tons of pressure. I did end up with liquid latex all over my bathroom, all over my medicine cabinet, because I managed to squeeze it out and all the way across the room. So yeah, I'm gonna let this finish drying and then we're gonna get started on the stamping. Be right back. Okay, I've decided to go with this image right here. And again, I'm gonna be stamping with a gradient. I'm gonna start with the pink. The purple. And the blue. Give it a scrape. Pick it up. And then can you see that? Yeah, I really like the way that came out. I really am not sure how this is going to show up over dark, but in the spirit of trying new things, we're going to go ahead and give it a go. Not everyone cleans their plates entirely between every stamp, but I usually do because I have the best success that way. I'm just cleaning my scraper off a little bit here. My scraper is old. I'm waiting for some new ones to come in. My scraper is getting a little jagged around the edges, so it doesn't do quite as good a job as it used to. So again, I'm going to do the pink, purple, blue, I'm going to try and get a little more blue on this one, which means I'm going to get polish all over my finger. I didn't put my liquid latex up high enough for that one. That one is mostly purple and blue, but that's okay. Okay. Now we're going to try over the black. Get a quick wipe. Got my stamping polish down. And I think I forgot to tell you guys which stamping polishes I'm using. And I'm just going to bloop. Okay, yeah, it's not super dark on, can you see that, on the black, but it's definitely visible. That's actually very pretty on the black. You can see the shimmer. Let's try and focus on that a little bit better. Okay. One more. Like, I don't know if you can see this. Look how pretty that shimmer is. That's what's left on my stamper there. You can see the outline of my finger. Okay, one more time. And I'll show you the bottoms of the bottles when I'm done here. And I'll make sure to link in the description box where I bought all of this and any discount codes if I know of any. The stamping polish is so pretty. Okay, last one. See that? Okay. Peel off some liquid latex. Anybody want to play the stripper music? Here we go. Oh, this is not peeling very well. It is so dry with the lights. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to top coat this, clean it up, and I will be right back with the finished design. Here's my finished gradient stamping design. I didn't get all three colors on my pinky, but that's okay. And this is over that peel off base coat that I was showing you in the beginning. So when this is dry, I will film how it peels off. But yeah, I forgot to show you which polishes I was using. I was using Hit the Bottle. This is the one I was practicing with. This is Black as Night. Beautiful. Magenta at Your Own Risk. And Paint the Town Violet. And again, these are from beautyometry.com. I will leave a link in the description box down below for where I found that. So I will also be posting in, I'll also be inserting pictures of all of the participants from this week's collab from the YouTubers Nail Art Stamping Weekly Collab group over on Facebook, as well as links to their social media and to their videos, and a playlist so that you guys can watch everyone's videos for all of their stamping gradients. So thank you guys for stopping by and hanging out with me while I try some new to me products. Hopefully, hopefully you found this helpful and it will help you to decide if you want to try some of these products yourself. Again, links in the description box down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, I would appreciate it if you'd click that button and become a regular. And I will see you guys again next time. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be working on, but hopefully I'll have it planned out a little bit better than I did this one. Thanks for bearing with me and for trying some new products with me. I will see you guys again soon. Bye. I almost forgot the most important part. The base on all of these is a peel-off base coat, and I almost forgot to come back and try and peel them off. So let's see how this goes. I'm just going to try and loosen it up here. And I'm just trying to grab the polish without doing any damage to my finger, so I'm not like scraping or anything. I'm just gently nudging the polish up. And that one isn't as dry as the rest of them because I had to redo that. But yeah, it left a little bit around the edges. But I will just go back and wipe that off with some acetone. So I'm going to do the same over here with the white. Yeah, and this would probably peel off better if I'd let it dry longer. Probably like an hour or so would have been good. But I mean, it's dry, but it's not like 100% set solid, you know. So let's see. Yeah, it's just kind of sticking right at the tips, just a little bit. But other than that, it's coming off really nicely. Okay, there we go. Oh, that one came up really easily. That was the driest one. I had to redo the index and pointer because I messed them up while I was getting all of my supplies out. So these two are the driest. They've been down the longest, and wow, these are coming off really nicely. Look at that. Ta-da! Okay, so I will, that's it. Again, these peel-off base coats are from Hollow Glam Decals. I will link her Instagram profile in the description box down below. And if you want to order, you have to direct message her. She does not have a website set up yet. Okay, thank you.